Does anybody else feel like they're in that season where God is saying, it's time for you to stop doing the stuff that I've been telling you to stop doing? Like, God is no longer covering the things that you were still doing, but you know He had told you to stop doing. God had already told you to let that thing go. God had already told you to forgive this person. God had already told you you need to remove yourself from this environment. And now God is no longer playing. Some of us have either stopped doing or let go of some things that you know God has been calling you to do at the end of 2024, or you've had this strong urge to stop doing those things at the end of 2024. And now, at the beginning of 2025, you feel the Lord pulling on you to stop. You feel the Lord pulling on you to change. Because this is the season where God is testing the hearts of people. There's been a large influx of Christianity. There's been a large influx of people seeking God and wanting to follow Christ. But now, God is testing the hearts of His people. God is trying to see who is really about their life. God is trying to see who is willing to lay their life down to follow me. God is trying to see who loves me more than the stuff that you got. Is that just me, or is that y'all too? So let's lean in to God. Let's lean into the things that we know that He is saying to us, the things that we know He is telling us to put down. And let's just go all in. Let's just go after God. Let's just go after obedience. And let's just watch and see what God does. Let's just watch and see the miracle signs and wonders that God will perform before our eyes. All we have to do is love Him more than anything else. All we have to do is choose to follow Him other than the things that we currently feel like we cannot let go of. I promise you that anything, and we all know this, sometimes we just got to hear it more than once, but anything that God has for you is better than anything that God is telling you to release. So let's really lock in and release those things that God is telling us to release and go after those things that God is telling us to go after. This is the season of open doors. This is the season of increase. Let's move when God tells us to move so that we can step into those open doors and step into that increase. This is our season, y'all. Lock in and let's go after God.